Kevin Feige is trying to cope and come up with an excuse of why Captain America Brave New World did not perform at the box office. And even though he is right to an extent saying that it did not feature Chris Evans, it's not the main reason why this film failed. One of the other reasons why this movie didn't perform well was because Sam Wilson never took the serum. So you're fighting Red Hulk, and you mean to tell me he's going to beat him without the serum?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
That is a hard selling point as a fan because we know good and well the Red Hulk should destroy Sam Wilson without the super serum. Then you look at the scripting of this movie. It felt like, in my opinion, like a Winter Soldier movie. We've seen this before. Then you look at the other factors. It was a TV show in 2020 with Bucky and Sam Wilson. Well, you had the Winter Soldier and the Falcon the Winter Soldier. That came out in 2020. It's been 5 years since we've seen him on the big screen. That's a long time. And to get people to care again, that's a hard thing to do. And you look at all the choices they made. Think of it like basketball for a second, where let's say the Lakers don't have LeBron James for a game and they lose a close one. It's really tough. And the fans and the players are saying, you know what? If we had LeBron James tonight at the end of that game, we would have won. Well, yeah, you might be right, but there's other factors why you lost that game. Maybe you missed free throws. Maybe you blew some easy opportunities. Maybe you gave up too many second chance points. Those are other factors of why you lost. So on one end, you can say that, yes, it didn't feature Chris Evans. But on the other end, over the last 6 years, Disney Marvel has been missing in a lot of different categories. It's been a bunch of woke garbage with the Eternals, with the Marvels, She-Hulk. We saw in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness where you had a all-women world and you're pushing this girl boss movement and people are sick and tired of it. The box office numbers back it up. People just don't want to come to the theaters no more because you're pushing it as an idea. So it's a number of different factors. So you can say, yes, it doesn't feature Chris Evans, but it's not just that reason only. You look at when it comes to the Chris Evans films, they were pumping them out over and over again because they recognize we have our character. They had 3 films with Captain America. You had Captain America 1, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. And you have 1 film with Sam Wilson and you want us to care? That's a hard selling point, especially after 5 years. So there's been no development with Sam Wilson. You don't take the super serum. And then the scripting's really bad. And you've been pushing all this woke stuff with other films and TV shows. Now you have a situation where he's supposed to be the leader of the Avengers. And we're like, are we supposed to care? Because this man doesn't have a super serum. How is he going to go up against Dr. Doom? Like, let's just be honest. He needs to take the super serum. So to act like, oh, it's because Chris Evans wasn't featured. No, that's not the only reason why this film flopped. There's been other factors of why Marvel hasn't been doing well. And if they don't fix things, then they're going to keep going down the same path. So it's just him coping, trying to make excuses about, oh, you know what? It's because of Chris Evans.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, that's not the only reason why it didn't perform well. It got 46% of Rotten Tomatoes. They ended with a disappointing $415 million global box office. And you can cope, you can make excuses, but at the end of the day, if you don't develop your characters and you ignore your fan base and you act like their opinions don't matter, then you're going to have this result. I think if you had released it in 2021 and had at least 2 films with Sam Wilson, you got a chance to build off it. Because think about it, like when I compare Winter Soldier to Captain America, like the original movie, Winter Soldier is better in my opinion. Civil War is better in my opinion. But they built off the foundation. That's what's missing from Marvel. It's not just the woke garbage going on. It's also they've been rushing projects and giving these superheroes titles and saying, oh, here they are, but there's not enough of a backstory, no character development, and it's hard for the fans to care and make them believable, especially when you have a guy running around without the super serum and he's fighting the Red Hulk. You're going, he has no chance. Realistically, he should get destroyed in that situation. But of course, they're not going to make it look that way because they want to say, oh, he's human, he overcame. It's like, no, he talked him down. It's like, that's whack. We want to see some fist fighting going on. Like in Endgame, where Iron Man's fighting Thanos. The stakes are high. If he doesn't take the Infinity Stones, Earth is destroyed. We don't get that anymore. There's a number of different situations going on. And if you had Sam Wilson take the super serum, you got a pretty cool looking Captain America. But he's like, no, I don't want to take it.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I'm like, why not? You know what's really fun to me? You had Wyatt Russell's character, John Walker, take the super serum in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but Sam Wilson is not going to?
We don't do that here.
That's just dumb to me, and it was a bad decision by Kevin Feige and Marvel. Now you have this movie where it's like, all right, cool, you're going to fight these bad guys. But the fans are like, we don't believe it, because at the end of the day, if you go up against these villains like a Doctor Doom, like a Thanos, you're supposed to get punished. It's hard to sell people. So there's a number of reasons why this movie didn't work. Kevin Feige's trying to cope, make excuses. But at the end of the day, they have just made some really bad choices. And we shall see how it all plays out. Hope you guys enjoyed my video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts about what Kevin Feige had to say about, well, Captain America Brave New World didn't perform because of one reason only, Chris Evans. Do you agree or disagree? Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.